Welcome back to my YouTube channel, dolls. Welcome back to a new video. If you're joining me for the first time, thank you so much for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Today guys, it is a makeup look that I've got for you and I really hope you enjoyed. It's a drugstore, sort of like a soft glam, maybe everyday makeup if this is what you like. For women of color, I really enjoyed creating this makeup look. It just takes me back to the makeup that I used to do back in the day, and I just love this sort of makeup. It's just fresh, it's effortless, and it does the job. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I used all drugstore products and I've listed in the description box below, so do check that out. And yeah, let's roll the camera and start this video. So guys, I have primed my skin with the infallible resurfacing primer from L'Oreal. This one you can purchase it from Boots or Superdrug, whichever you decide to go and buy it from. And then for my foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Born to Glow foundation from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Naturally Radiant foundation in the shade Caramel. That's what I tend to use for my face. So I'm just gonna go in with a flat foundation brush and just apply that onto my face. By the way guys, I have done my eyebrows off camera because they seem sometimes to take a little bit of time. They need a bit of care, tender loving care. So I did those off camera because I just did not want to take more time than I need to for your day. So yeah, I'm just going in with my foundation and applying that. With the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish in the shade Tan Sand. So that's what I'm using. I absolutely love this concealer. It's so full coverage guys. It just makes your face look bright, especially your under eyes. I have dark under eyes, so I need a lot of this just to brighten things up. Really like it, and it's only for £4.99. And then for contouring, I'm going to be going with the same concealer but in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I also love contouring my face with that. That's what I use to most of the time, that's what I use to highlight and contour because it's just nice, thick and creamy guys. It is just the perfect coverage I need for my under eyes. When I apply my concealer, I like to go in with the concealer, sort of like to do it like halfway rather than doing a full like triangle. So that's what I tend to do, and then I just leave it to marinate for a while. This just really changes your makeup. It just makes the concealer much more thicker, and it just makes it just really it just makes it look very full coverage when you leave it for a while to just sit and marinate. I really like the look of it. And then I'm going to now go in with my contour, and I'm just applying it on the areas that I want to contour. I tend to not do too much contour, you know, for everyday purposes, because that can just be too much. I just like to, so what I'll do is I'll go in with this concealer around my nose just to contour that, but for everywhere else I like to just keep it nice and sort of light for everyday purposes, because there's just no need to be putting a lot of product on the face, especially if you're not really going anywhere. You just want to look alive but not too much full glam. So guys, for setting powder, I'm going to be using the Candid Photo Ready setting powder, and it's in banana. It's a banana powder from Revlon. I've been using this in addition as well to the Too Faced translucent. I like to use this one when I'm, you know, doing more like drugstore makeup, sort of like not a full glam. That's what I tend to go in with, and I just think it's super nice. It's also works extremely great, just like the Too Faced, and it's not too heavy. It's just a light powder that is perfect for setting your makeup, and especially like the areas that you've highlighted. So that's what I'm just going to be doing. I'm going to use this and set everything in place. That is sort of like the consistency of the powder. It's just a light powder, but it's just so affordable to use for everyday purposes. I think it's about £6, I think, or £7, which I think is perfect, because you're not going to break your bank to you know, do your makeup and stuff. So I really like it. I think it's probably one of the best drugstore powders that I have used in a while. So what I like to do is just to set the areas where I applied concealer, otherwise they will start to melt, and we do not want that. I know it probably looks a bit funny right now, but it does the job, guys. I just go in with my beauty blender to set everything in place, and then I'm going to dust it off in a little while. And then to dust it off, guys, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline matte and poreless powder, setting powder. This is a pressed powder, and I'm going to use that to just dust off that powder that we've applied. I like this one because it's more closer to my skin tone, so it's just perfect for using to sort of brush away, because this powder does tend to be a bit of a flashback powder. It's a bit yeah, it's got a bit of a white cast to it that I don't really like sometimes. Apart from that, it's a great powder. So I just like to go in with this just to make sure that I don't have like too much of an ashy look. And then I'm going to set that concealer that we applied. Then I'm going to go with my trusted highlighter of all time, and this is the Face Studio Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter from Maybelline. Yeah, from Maybelline, and it is in the shade Sparkling Citron. I absolutely love this highlighter. It just gives me some delicious, juicy, glowy vibes that I need in my life. And I'm gonna apply that into the center of my nose, just like that, and then just apply that above our cheekbones, not too much. Then we're going to move on to the eyes very swiftly, and I'm using the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. This one is an oldie, but it's a goodie, definitely. I love this eyeshadow. I used to use it so much, and I haven't even used it for a while, and I think I'm going to start using it more often, doing a bit of looks. But I'm going to go in with this for today. I'm going to be basically placing that. Actually, scratch that, guys. Let's start off with our transition color, because that's how I tend to work best. So for my transition color, I'm going to go with this brown here that you can see, and then I'm going to mix it with that just to create a nice sort of crease and a canvas to play around with. And I'm just using a fluffy blending brush, just a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna go in to the crease and blend this out. It's a very pigmented palette, I have to say that, hence why I absolutely love it. And it only cost £5 for this palette, and you get a lot out of it, especially if you're into your neutrals, your golds, your browns. This is going to be the palette that you want to use for everyday purposes. I used to use it all the time, a lot, like back in the day, but I haven't used it for a while. Then for the center attraction, the main attraction, I'm gonna go with this champagne color. I wish it would focus so that you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this goldy champagne color on the eyelid. So guys, to line up my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with this dark brown and a flat angled brush. Then guys, after that we're going to go in with our mascara. This mascara is from Rimmel London. It's the Wonder Luxe Volume Mascara and it's in the color Brown Black. That's what I'm just going to be putting on my lashes, just to add a bit of, you know, bava-voom and a bit of emphasis and yeah, and. Then last but not least guys, we're gonna move on to the lips. For the lips, I'm just using my usual, the lip liner from Berry Am, which is the So Chic lip liner. It's just a standard brown lip liner, nothing special. And then in the center, I'll go in with this liquid lipstick here. You guys have heard me talk about this. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sweet Tooth. And then I'm gonna go in with some gloss from NYX, and this is the Filler Instinct Plumping Lip Polish. And yeah, that is basically what I'll use for my lips. So guys, this is the finished look for my Drugstore soft glam makeup formula color. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed creating this eye. It's such a simple but like really soft makeup. That's the vibes that I was going for, because sometimes you just want to have just soft, effortless makeup that's just going to suit any outfit that you wear, and I just think this is the best like tutorial that really suits my face, and it just looks really nice. It just emphasis on my eyes, and yeah, I just really like this makeup look. So I really hope that you enjoyed it too, and I'll list all the products that I've used in the description box below, so do check that out, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye dolls. Bye.